I received a question from Rich who asked, Joe, what is your definition of distressed property? Foreclosure, disrepair, time on the market, location? Well, that's a great question because we have a ton of people who have registered to receive our regularly updated list of distressed properties for sale in Tallahassee. So I know the topic is very popular today. In fact, it's not uncommon for people just entering the market to buy a home to initially be focused on distressed properties. So I know the topic is a timely one still today. Generally speaking, I would say that the definition of distressed property is property that is in poor physical or financial condition. But that definition of distressed property does not accurately express what I mean when I use the term regularly. I have produced this short video to fully explain the definition of distressed property and provided some important tips on how to approach buying a distressed home. It is what you need to know about distressed properties when you're in the market to buy a home today. Hi, I'm Joe Manassa, author of The Business of Getting Business and the creator of Manassa.com, where I've helped tens of thousands of people buy and sell homes. I would like to help you too. If you already are a subscriber, thank you and welcome back. If you're not a subscriber, please consider becoming one now. We offer the most thorough and accurate housing market reports on YouTube, plus answers to your real estate frequently asked questions, and we also provide virtual tours of some of the most beautiful homes in Tallahassee. Simply hit subscribe to get started and the bell so that you're the most informed buyer or seller in your next real estate transaction. Longtime readers of the Tallahassee Real Estate blog know that we love questions from readers, and today's video was produced to answer a question about the definition of distressed property. Viewer and reader questions are so valuable to us because they provide the guidance that we need to focus on issues that are most relevant to people selling a home and buying a home in Tallahassee today. So please keep your questions coming. Also, I've included a link below to all the distressed homes for sale right now in Tallahassee. My definition of distressed homes for sale is property listings that have one or many of the following characteristics. They are in foreclosure, being sold as short sales, have been foreclosed upon, and are being sold by the controlling lender, also known as REO properties, or homes being sold by homeowners who owe more money than the home is worth. All of these situations mean that whoever is selling the property is doing so under distress because circumstances require them to sell the home regardless of current values or what the property might yield in a sale. This is the key. Sellers have motivations to be rid of properties without having a primary concern for ensuring the most money possible from the sale. Sounds encouraging if you're a buyer, right? Most sellers are totally focused on getting the most money possible, but with distressed sellers, that is a secondary purpose. The primary goal is to get rid of the property. Hey, before we continue, please do me a small favor. Please help me tell YouTube that this is a video worth watching. Just smash down on that like button below, and YouTube will get the message. Thank you. Now, if you're an investor, you likely are focused on ROI, return on investment. Homes being sold under distressed conditions very well could work in your favor. But if you're somebody looking to buy a home in which to live, then you will have other issues that might impact your ability to buy a distressed home. For example, most buyers need a predictable time frame to plan their move. They live in a home they own or one that they rent, so they need to be able to leave the old home and move into the new one in a predictable fashion. Of course, if you live with your parents and have flexibility on your move date, then your time frame is not so important. The condition of the property as well as the terms of the sale will be important for most people ready to occupy their new home. Some distressed properties, like short sales, are hard to pin down a closing date. In fact, on many short sales, you might make an offer, get an immediate conditional acceptance from the seller, only to find out many months later that the bank won't agree to the sale. Short sales are very difficult to buy if you're on a rigid time schedule. Also, if you are financing the purchase of your next home, your lender will have requirements for the condition of the home. So if you purchase a rough foreclosure, it might impact the loan program that you have selected. The key with distressed property purchases is to keep your buyer's agent informed regarding what your time frame and time constraints are and what your capabilities are in terms of renovations and improvements. Good communication will ensure that you don't end up getting a home under contract that you cannot buy and move in during the time frame you have established. If you're starting the process of buying a home, by all means, check out the distressed properties for sale. It's exciting to see what is available. But take the time to hire an experienced buyer's agent and make sure she or he fully understands what you want to accomplish. As soon as you set your time frame for moving, look at all properties that might fit your needs, including arm's length sales. You should pursue the best deal that solves your problems, not simply a distressed property because you think it might be a great deal. Also, you should know that not all distressed properties are good deals. If you're not familiar with home renovations, you could easily buy a home that needs repairs that cost more than what you will want to spend to achieve market value. Other buyers interested in buying the distressed property could bid too high for the home, causing it to become an unprofitable project. Remember, buying a home below market value and then repairing it to market value should create equity. If not, why bother, right? So what is a distressed property? It's a home that is being sold where the owner is under duress, and maximizing the bottom line dollars is not the first priority of the home seller. I hope our definition of distressed property makes sense for you, and you can always comment below if you have further questions. Would you like more of our top tips for home buyers? If so, I have compiled a playlist for you in the box at the top left of your screen. If you would like to see a playlist of our best tips for home sellers, just click on the box below it. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel so that you never miss anything.